So I'm behind the camera today and I'm going to be asking Alex some questions about some films. So first, what are we talking about today, Alex?
It's Leo DiCaprio, of course.
And how many films are we going to talk about?
Well, we got like 5 ones that we picked out, and then we got bonus ones involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the first film is?
I think it's James Cameron's Titanic, I believe. Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Okay, so first question for Titanic is, what happens in Titanic?
Oh, well, it's based on the actual boat itself, but this boat was done 20th Century Fox Studio, and of course it follows the story of what happened right over to the actual Titanic itself, which of course it sank in the past, and that's how James Cameron decided to create a movie about it for 3 bloody hours.
Correct.
You think that's crazy? Well, James Cameron, it is.
Did you mind that it was 3 hours though?
Yeah, and I loved it.
You liked that it was that long?
Yeah, it's ever good.
What do you think, because Leonardo obviously plays in this film, otherwise why would we be talking about it? What do you think about Leonardo's performance?
Very well. Well, I'd say Leo did a very good job at it, to be honest. Yes.
Do you know how old Leo was in this film?
Oh, that's very hard. I don't really focus on the actor's age. I just watch the movie. That's what I do.
Oh, not. So Leonardo was 21 years old.
When he made Titanic.
Yeah, when he was in it.
So let me guess, he was 20 when he made Baz Luhrmann's movie in 1996.
Yes.
I believe, yes. So
that was
then
one year before.
Yeah, so he was 20 in year 1996, and then he was 21 in 1997 for Titanic.
I just want to see how old the character he was playing. So the character Jack was also 20 years old.
Well, Leo was 21, so that's a bit weird.
Well, I thought he's only 1 year older. It's not that much different.
Well, it is a bit different because they got to put like a little bit of young makeup on him to make it look like he's 20 again. That's the thing.
It's only 1 year. It's barely anything
Yeah.
when you're that old. He would look exactly the same at 20. Is there anything you would change about the film?
No, I wouldn't. I just kept it as it is.
Perfect, the way it is?
Yep.
What is your favourite scene in the film?
Oh, he yells out, "I'm king of the world!" Yeah!
Is that when he's on the front of the ship?
That's right, yes, of course, when he goes a bit crazy, of course.
Yeah.
And of course, when he has his love scenes with Rose, of course, that makes Rose cheating on her other boyfriend. Oh, well, actually, it was actually her husband until the chin came on. Whoa.
Correct.
Yeah.
This is a bit broken.
Yeah. Plus, I know Billy Zane very well, actually.
What's that?
I met Billy Zane.
You met him?
Yeah, when he came to Supernova, I met him and I congratulated him on Titanic. He did very well.
That's
yeah.
awesome. Was he a nice fella?
Very nice fella indeed. Lucky he had no weapon on him though. Always, he'll be thrown out.
That's true.
Exactly.
Okay. What do you rate this film out of 10?
A 10. It deserves a 10. It's very well done. It's really told as it was when the real thing happened. That's it. That's amazing.
Wow. Do you have anything else to add about Titanic?
Well, they could have done a sequel on it, but
A sequel? What would the sequel be about?
well, of course they had to bring Jack Leonardo DiCaprio back to life, even though he was frozen. But they could make an unfrozen machine so they can bring him back. But then, of course, he'll be gone crazy trying to look for his loved one. But they tell him his loved one's actually dead. But he has to, but also he has to tell them what happened, to his side of the story, so they know what side of his story is. Because they've done Rose, they should do Jack's side of the story also.
So interesting. So
Yeah.
Jack would be frozen and brought back to life.
Exactly, yeah. And that means Leo DiCaprio, of course, even though he'll be older, but you'll see him as Jack once again.
They could maybe de-age him, put some makeup on as well.
Well, maybe they should do that CGI job like they did with The Irishman, to make the actors young again. Yeah, they should do that with Leo DiCaprio. They should.
So when would it be set?
Well, I would say, well, it'll have to be done like, maybe say like in a few years' time. Like that'd be good.
Like from now or when the Titanic sank?
Well, maybe say like after when the Titanic sank, and just like even though it's going to be made in the new year, and of course they got to have Leonardo DiCaprio as he is. Simple.
Yeah.
And James Cameron, if he wants to direct it and waste the money, yeah, of course. But don't give it to 20th Century Fox. Give it to Universal Studios.
Cool.
So we can have a DVD release of it.
That was a very cool
Exactly,
idea.
yes.
Do you remember what the next film is?
Let's see. If I can read that perfectly, I might have a little closer look.
I put it in bold.
Oh, yeah, Shutter Island.
Yes. I think we talked about this last week.
It's Martin Scorsese, of course.
Yes. So my first question for this film is, what happens in this film, and what is the big twist at the end?
Well, like if I remember correctly, it's about a detective who actually goes onto an island and trying to solve a mystery case, but he doesn't know that he's been there in the past. It's a bit like, say, well, I wouldn't call like, say, match up against the Dry films with Eric Banner.
What about the Dry film, sorry?
Well, like, you know, well, like with Eric Banner's character, he's been like the actual place where he's solving the case. He's been to like he went through there like in the past, and then he goes back there to solve the case. It's a bit like, well, it's like it's just a little bit like that, you know. But I won't get like close to calling it that, but it's a little close, you know. It's a little close.
So you remember that in Shutter Island that that the twist was that the main character Andrew, who was the detective, is actually an inmate at that place.
Yeah, well, he had to find out for himself. That's it's solving the puzzle. But why is he driving back there in the first place? Because he's been there. He doesn't know that because he's forgotten about that.
Just still reading here. Next question. Is there anything that you would change about this film?
Well, I wouldn't, because
No?
then Murray would kick my ass.
He'd kick your ass. Why would he kick your ass?
Because it's his film, for starters, and I want Dad to touch it.
No?
He might unleash Joe Pesci on me. Yeah.
Let's just say that he wouldn't kick your ass and he wouldn't care. Would you change anything, or do you think?
No, I would leave it as it is, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't do anything to Murray's film, no way.
What is your favourite scene in Shutter Island?
Well, I'd say when he's like solving that, well, he's trying to solve no, because he thinks like there was a murder involved, but not really. But then it gets but he does get a little closer to the truth that he's been there before, because it brings him flashbacks. It does.
It does. Do you know when this film was released?
Oh, that's easy. 2006. I saw the year.
Sorry.
Yeah, nice try.
Do you have anything else that you want to say about the film?
Nope. And let me guess. Your next question is, why rate the film out of 10?
Yeah, and I think I heard you saying that you're going to rate it a 7.5.
No. Mine's always a 10. Nice try, mister. That's your rating, not mine. Marty, he said it, not me. And Leo, he said it, not me. There you go. So now both will be after you now.
I was just
you
testing
better run. You better run.
Just testing you.
You might want to get your joggers on.
Do you know what the next film is?
Oh, let me guess. It's the Great Gatsby, I presume?
Correct.
Yes, it is. Baz Luhrmann's one.
So this one was released in May 2013, and the one we talk about next was released in December, but we'll come back to that later.
Yeah.
I can't remember what happens in this film. Tell me.
It's about Jay Gatsby, of course. It's actually based on the book called The Great Gatsby, and of course there's been the original film was made and passed by Paramount. Then after that, Baz Luhrmann decided to make it in 2013 with his way.
I see.
Yeah, and it's definitely the same as the book. You know, it's just they just want to turn I think the original it was rated PG. And they didn't really I think they made it like a bit shorter. But Baz's one was actually a bit longer because they had like wild pie scenes like a bit longer. Like that's what it is. They made like a bit long scenes in the movie to make it work.
So it was rated.
Well, it's rated M. Baz Luhrmann's is rated M.
And
And the original was rated PG.
yeah, it is. I see that now.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
PG-13.
Well, that's the original.
Yeah, from 1975.
Yeah, and then Baz Luhrmann's M rated one was 2013. Yeah.
Do you know how long this film goes for?
Well, it goes for a bit over 2 hours. Yeah.
2 hours, 23 minutes.
Yeah, there you go.
So we've got what are some of the actors in this film?
Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio, Tobey Maguire, and there's a few others, but I can't remember the names, but I know it's a very good cast that did a very good job.
You've got Carey Mulligan, Joel Edgerton,
Yeah.
Elizabeth Debicki, Isla Fisher. I don't know who those are, but
Yeah, a bit weird.
oh, and you got
names.
Jason Clarke. Do you know that person?
Who?
Jason Clarke.
Oh, he's from Terminator Genesis. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, the one who goes ass kicked by Arnold. Oh,
And
yes.
Red Dog and Planet of the Apes and Everest and a lot of other things. What else? What else have I got? Would you change anything about this film, Alex, or would you keep it as it is?
I'll keep it as it is, definitely, because it's based on the book, definitely.
Which do you prefer, the 1975 film or the 2013 version?
I'd say the 2013 one is way
Have you
better.
seen the 1975 version?
Yeah, I have in the past, yes, but I'd say Baz's version is way better, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay. Favorite scene?
Favorite scene is when you see a mystery man takes a glass, he goes like, well, old sport, I'm Gatsby. And he raises the glass going, cheers. That means Nick meets Gatsby for the first time. That's where you see Leonardo DiCaprio.
Is that classic scene where he raises the glass? Or is
Yeah, saying cheers, you know? Yeah, definitely.
this one? I mean, that's the poster, but is it?
That's it. Yep, that's the one. He's saying cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if you were to rate this film out of 10, would you give it less than a 10?
Nope.
You would give it a 10.
Exactly. Whoops.
Wonderful.
But I know you would.
Um,
Yeah.
what would I rate it?
I mean, did I upset Baz Luhrmann now? It's his film.
I can't really remember it that well. 7.5?
Oh, Baz Luhrmann, you better get your dogs on and come up to Stuart, mate, because he just, just made The Great Gatsby a bit lower. Whoops.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure they'll forgive me.
Or maybe not.
He will. We're good friends. I'm just joking. I don't know him.
No. Yeah.
What is the fourth film?
The fourth film, it's going to be, it's the one that was out in December the same year, and it's The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
That's mine again, that's it. Yeah.
So why were we talking about the release times again?
Because they were both made in the same year, that's what it was. But, yeah.
Great Gatsby came first.
And then that's how Mike got Leo back to make Wall Street. Because except from this was actually Leo's idea for Wall Street. It was not really Marty's, it was actually Leo's idea to make it. I believe that was one of your questions. I accidentally answered it. Whoops.
No,
There you go.
go.
Whose idea was it? Leo DiCaprio, it's easy.
What happens in the film?
It's about John Bradford who just wants to get anything that he wants, and he's addicted to drugs, sex, and also he wants to but he wants to be greedy and just wants to keep adding more until he finally gets busted. Definitely. Yeah.
Can we quickly go back to The Great Gatsby? I had a question that I forgot.
Oh yes.
Do you remember the scene when Leonardo gets really angry?
I
Is that in The Great Gatsby?
I think he
Let me
well, I don't know. I don't think he did, like, to be honest.
I'll show you the scene quickly. I just wanted to know what you thought of him. I wanted to know what you thought of his performance getting angry.
I think it was like when about Daisy, like when I was talking about her. Yeah, I think it was. The one who was actually mostly pissed was actually Tobey Maguire. Yeah.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
I think it's when they talk about Daisy, find out who
See?
wants her. Yeah, of course, there it is. See, yeah,
Oh, so yeah, okay.
yeah, there it is. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just he's being nutty. That's what he was.
Okay. But you thought he did well being
Yeah,
being
of course.
being angry?
Yeah.
Okay. So back to Wolf of Wall Street. Um, would you change anything about this film, Alex?
No, not really, because if it's based on the actual book by John Bradford, then I wouldn't change it. Always.
Have you read the book?
No, but I know, like, when I saw the movie, I was like, oh, geez, this man's actually insane, really. Yeah, even though Leo's only playing the guy, but he's doing it like because the real guy, John Bradford did it at the real Wall Street in the past, and then look what happened there.
I see.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's how Leo came up with the idea, because he found the book and he read the book and he presented to Marty saying, Marty, I want you to make this movie with me. And but then after that, they didn't make it straight away because I think it was like something to do with I think the price for the market went way up higher and Marty had to go and do another movie. And so that's when they decided to make it just 3 years later, and there it is. Yeah.
I see.
Exactly. That's how it is. I know that. I know this because I saw behind the scenes and Leo was explaining it. It was actually his idea, and he wanted to he wanted mine to do it. Yeah.
Have you got behind the scenes on
Blu-ray?
Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is there a scene in this film that you really like?
Let's see. Which one I like about this one? Oh yes, there is there's actually a few scenes like say when he let's see which one's really good. Let's see. I'm trying to remember a good one. When he actually when we see Jordan like in his office, and of course you see Jonah Hill like in the office with him, and of course Jordan's father comes along, and then has some paper prices down. It goes like, what the fuck is this? Like, that sort of thing. And and of course Jonah Hill was trying to get Jordan's father more pissed off, and then they throw Jonah Hill's character out the office. It's so funny. It is.
Sounds very, very
humorous. It is, yeah.
Now, the question that I think I'll ask, what do you rate this film out of 10?
A 10. Whoops.
Of course. What is the 5th film?
Wait on, we did Titanic, we did Shutter Island, we did The Great Gatsby, I believe, or...
Yeah, and then we did Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, yeah.
This film...
Oh, yes, number 5, yes.
Do you remember what it is?
Number 5 is,
It's from 2010.
Inception?
Yes.
Christopher Nolan, I believe, yes.
For the viewers, please give a brief overview of the film.
Oh, okay. I think it's about waking up in a world thinking everything's real, but it's not really, and that sort of thing.
It's because they go into their dreams.
That's exactly, yes.
Let me give you a quick rundown. Cobb steals information from his targets by entering their dreams. He is wanted for his alleged role in his wife's murder, and his only chance of redemption is to perform a nearly impossible task. And what's cool in this film is that they go into dreams and then into another dream and then into another dream within a dream. It's really confusing, but it's really cool. Do you know who Leonardo plays in the film?
He plays the main character, but I forgot the main character's name.
Cobb.
Yeah, there you go, Cobb. Yeah, that's him.
Do you know how long the film is. I thought it was longer than that. But
It's actually bit over. It's actually a bit over 2 hours.
I thought it was 3 hours, but it says 2 hours 28 minutes online. I thought
Yeah, there we go.
it was.
Yeah.
Is there like an extended version that goes for 3 hours?
No, there isn't. No.
Isn't there? Oh.
No, there isn't. No. I don't think Christopher Nolan made an extended version.
Oh, okay, I thought there was. Do you have this film on Blu-ray?
I've got it on DVD, of course.
Does it have behind the scenes?
Oh yes, got loads of bonus features. Oh yes.
And you've watched those?
Oh yes.
Do you remember anything interesting?
Like use like green screens. When they go into another world and sort of thing. That's how they do it. Yeah.
Did you like the special effects in the film?
Oh yeah, I think Christopher Nolan did a really good job on that. Yes, he did.
Is there a scene in this film that you like or that stands out for you?
Well, I'd say when he's when he's like into people's dreams, of course. That's yeah.
I like the scene, if you remember. They're driving in like some van, and then the van goes over a bridge and into the water.
Yeah.
And then they're all in their dreams, and their dreams kind of alter because of the truck's gravity. Do you remember that? And then they're kind of like floating and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah.
What else have I got? Anything that you would change?
No, not really, no.
Me too. What do you rate the film out of 10? Did you just say that you rated a 9.5?
No. I always give it a 10. That would be your rating, but not mine.
No, I'd give it a 10. It's a really good film. Now, what are some of the bonus films? Do you remember?
We got Blood Diamond, which is number 1.
Yeah, do you want
And yeah, we should just sort of talk a little bit
to
about that
talk
one.
about what happens in Blood Diamond?
Well, it's about a thief who, I believe, is trying to go after a diamond. But then the reason why they add the word blood to it because there's going to be a lot of violence involved and people are going to die, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this film was made in South Africa, of course.
Yeah, I think my second cousin is like a movie producer or something, and he did some work on this film. I can't remember what it is. I'll get back.
Oh, yeah.
I'll get back to you on that.
Did he notice, because they made in South Africa, there's actually one Saturday News, which actually is from The Mummy that was in it.
From The Mummy? Who's that?
Oh, Arnold Vosloo, yes, he was in it.
The villain?
Because he was actually lives in South Africa. That's why they hired him for that movie. Yeah, it makes sense now, doesn't it?
It does make sense.
Yeah, Arnold Vosloo was in it. Yes. Imhotep.
Do you think Leonardo did well at the accent?
Oh, yes, definitely.
I think it's Afrikaans. Okay, what's the next one? Do you remember?
The next one we got there
you didn't rate the film. Sorry, what do you rate the film?
Oh, yes, I give it a 10 for Blood Diamond, definitely.
Okay, and then what's the next film?
Django
Unchained.
Yep, that's right. Yep, it's a Quentin Tarantino film.
Do you remember what it's about? I don't.
It's about the guy. Well, actually, because it's the name of the film, it's about that guy. Just so you know, because it's a Western movie. That's what it is.
Yeah. So Django, an African slave, is freed by a German bounty hunter and becomes his apprentice. Together, they attempt to rescue his wife, who has been enslaved by a charming but cruel plantation owner. Wow.
Yeah. Plus I know one of the actors that's in the film.
Who's that?
The one Mick Taylor, John Jarrett, because I remember his saying because funny bugger, eh?
What did he do in the film?
Oh, he did a cameo appearance character he played even though he can't really do an American accent, so they make his character a bit Aussie, because they had to do it over in America, of course.
I see.
So it's an Aussie funny type cowboy type guy that he played, but he wasn't in the movie for that long. Yeah. Yeah.
And what do you rate the film?
A 10, definitely.
And what's the next one? Do you
The
remember?
last one, I presume. The last one is called, oh yeah, that Quentin Tarantino one. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It makes
Hollywood.
it the
I've seen
last
this
one
one.
of the last one of Quentin Tarantino because he retired after that.
Oh,
Yeah, no more making movies. He's done.
interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay. What do you want to say about this film?
Well, I'd say it's definitely very well because like if it's going to be ending with Quentin Tarantino, like of course like he had to do like almost 3 hour film. That's what it was like, almost 3 hours, and yeah, yeah. So this is like I'd say it's about like Hollywood. Of course, you go back in time when like there were like young cars and like young people, that sort of thing. So that's what the film is about, definitely.
Yeah, interesting. That's all I've got.
Yeah. Oh, and rating on the film you're about to say?
Yeah, what do you rate the film, Alex?
I'd give it a 10, definitely. It's really good. Yeah.
So, what did you think of today's new format?
Very good, very good. But hopefully you'll be like having fun with the camera like next week for the final week because, yeah,
I just thought it'd be different asking you the questions.
yeah.
What do you want to talk about next week?
Let's see. How about say we might. How about say we can like talk about is How about say like say some 5 top games or something like that.
We've
Yeah.
done that before. Is that like an updated version?
Yeah.
Top 5 games for you right now,
Yeah.
kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can do that.
Yeah. Plus like talk about a bit about like pre-order games that are coming in soon. That sort of thing. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode today. Hope you like and subscribe. And of course, it's Alex here.
And Stuart behind the camera today.
Yes, and of course, we will talk about the games part next week. And of course, we had a good time talking about Leo DiCaprio today.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been good.
except from like we didn't like we actually avoided one film that I don't like that he did and involves Baz Luhrmann because it was actually the first time Leo worked with Baz in 1996 before Leo got the role like for Titanic because he was found for that.
Maybe it's best we don't talk about it if you don't enjoy it then.
Yeah, of course, but I know you do because I see that look on your face.
I've got one question for you. Is there anything that you want to say to Leonardo?
Oh yes, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Leonardo DiCaprio. Hello to you, sir. If you haven't been to Australia, I would. I bet you have like for the scene premiere of The Great Gatsby. But if you you should do is come to Supernova sometime, and if you do, come to the Brisbane or the Gold Coast one. I'll be glad to say hello to you. But under one condition, can you please don't bring any of the photos of you playing Romeo, please?
Okay.
Okay, that's the only that's thing you can't bring because I don't like Romeo and Juliet. I like no offense
don't.
because two suicidal characters, it's not my cup of tea, mate. So there you go. Yeah.
Well said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Yeah. That's it. We'll see you guys next week. Until then, ciao.
Ciao.